What if Trump was like, yo, Chris, Reinacher, I need you to come on and make original content for me and like fucking make my shit funny on new campaign. I got
whatever you need, Mr. President.
Let me finish this hypothetical. Yo, Chris, all I want you to do is make content for me. I got 2 M bars for you. I got
$2 million?
Bro, it's nothing to the Trump, so I ain't pay taxes, fam. It doesn't even matter. I have 2 M bars for you. All you gotta do is make me some cool videos, clickbait friendly. I need people to click shit, even though Trump knows how to get into the clickbait world. But I need you to make me some cool videos, cool content, and maybe even bring me on a podcast. Not saying Wine and Weed, because would you want Trump on Wine and Weed? If Trump agreed today,
if Donald Trump said, "I will," if
Donald
be on
Trump
Wine and Weed.
was like, "Yo, I'll do Wine and Weed," are you fighting to get him on this show?
Fighting to get him on the show?
Are you agreeing to get him on the show?
I would do an episode with Donald Trump.
That's crazy.
But I wouldn't make content for him or endorsing him.
So you would do an episode with him though?
Where we get to talk to him and smoke weed with him? No. Actually, I wouldn't want him to smoke weed because I think it'd make him too likable. It'd be like Teslaing his hair as...
No. Then his main demographic audience would be like, what the hell?
Yeah, exactly. He gonna take an L. Just sitting next to me, he's taking an L from his graphic audience. His demographic is like, why are you that close to him?
No, or they
back him up, Donald.
Or you'll be used forever to prove he's not racist. He's not racist. He was once in a room with this guy.
He did that to prove social distancing wasn't real. That wasn't about the black guy.
He was like, you would not want to interview Donald Trump?
I mean, I won't say any names. You've had people in the past that we've mentioned to become on this show that you've been like, we don't want that person on this show.
I would be pretty clearly combative with Donald Trump. I wouldn't be like, just hang out. And like, if
the
you want
entitlement of you to bring that white man on this show and question him like that.
We can talk whatever we want. There's this crazy story about condoms in Vietnam. I probably wouldn't have that type of show.
No.
Donald
So
Trump.
you coming in fresh off the fucking rip. First question of what you hitting him with, a zinger. What if he came out the gate hot with a joke that made you really organically laugh?
Oh yeah, he's really charming. He's like, oh my god, he's charming.
Chris was like, fuck,
get me out.
Oh shit.
Somebody gets me.
I don't know. I think, and I haven't thought about this before, but I kind of part of me thinks that
you
could kind of make him say anything. Like he did Howard Stern a lot.
Yeah, but that was different.
Because he wasn't president yet? Or?
No, because they were fucking kids together. No, I'm joking. It just was different because it was a very creepy vibe within the building every time they came on there. It was like 2 people being
I think there's a creepy vibe in that building like most of the time.
Yeah, but I'm saying that he wouldn't get that same vibe on here. Like that was different because he probably felt right at home.
Right.
Versus like if he comes on this show, number one, he's being briefed in the car. They're telling him what the show is about. And then by the time he gets here...
like, Trump wine. We'll promote Trump wine.
Yeah, okay. Look, I would tell him that. I would be like, you know what, fam? We'll drink the Trump wine.
I'll drink myself.
But what if we drink the Trump wine and we realized it was just like Jim Jones juice and like we just became a part of his cult?
That's scary.
Oh, you think Trump got some wine to like get people to believe in Trump?
Like some mind control stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess he doesn't need it.
What do you mean?
People are so
Or
down
maybe
to
it's
be
already
mind
out there,
controlled.
Chris. Maybe it's already out there. Here's a conspiracy for you, Chris. Maybe everyone that believes in Donald Trump and, follows Donald Trump shops at the same supermarket. And they're getting the same juice or water.
Do your research.
Maybe they're running Donald Trump Juju juice through Arrowhead. Arrowhead seems like the brand.
I knew I fucking hated it.
Or who would be the brand that was like, if they were to get anybody, it'd be like
It feels like Arrowhead.
It feels like Arrowhead.
Hit on the street. It could be. I feel like most people who drink Voss are Trump supporter adjacent.
VOSS?
Voss?
No, that's classy.
Very nice
that's
packaging.
Water, dude. Oh, you're talking about
Still.
But they're different tiers of Trumpsters.
That's true.
You're talking about a different Trumpster.
You're talking about the Arrowhead Trumpster.
I'm talking about the Arrowhead Trumpster. They're Boss Trumpsters, they're Arrowhead Trumpsters, but there are no in-betweens.
Yeah.
There are Boss Trumpsters. There are Airhead Trumpsters. There are no Smart Water Trumpsters.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of Fiji
You're not-
Trumpsters existing.
There are no Fiji Smart Water Trumpsters, man.
I don't think anyone who drinks Smart Water is voting for Donald Trump.
They're not.
Yeah.
You can't call yourself smart and vote for Donald Trump.
Unless, like, you're getting a huge tax kickback. But I still don't think those people drink Smart Water.
They don't drink. They drink it Boss.
It's Arrowhead.
I think it's Arrowhead.
Yeah,
Or maybe
I think it's
Dasani.
Dasani. Could
Because it
be.
still makes the sound when you open it. It's like it's water. Why is that making that sound? John has Dasani with them. I'm sorry. But it's in my house. Was it me?
Yeah.
I'm a Trumpster.
Oh no.
Whoa, you really
I'm
spun
a
this around.
Trumpster.
Is he here? Is this what you're setting me up for?
Bring him on out. 70,000 in his haircut.
AKA
70 racks on that haircut.
70 racks.
70 racks
Okay,
on that
but
haircut.
here's my question. Okay, look, I'm not defending Donald Trump, but
Sounds like someone that's defending Donald Trump.
if you're like, hey, it's my job, I do Donald Trump's hair. That's a full-time job, isn't it?
Nah,
that's
bro,
a career.
First of all, it's not for 70 racks. I know barbers out here cutting simple cuts, even all overs, a random taper on the sides and a little fade in the back. Easy work, right? That's $20 holla. Where is the 70,000 coming from for Donald Trump shit?
It's $70,000 a year
Yeah, but fam, what I'm trying to say to
because
you,
he has hair plugs.
fam, it should be more than that then. I know individuals that was cutting,
Be more?
my boy that was cutting Ye hair, Kanye hair was like 150 in the game.
And who has more famous hair, Kanye or Donald Trump?
Donald Trump, and Ye put all kinds of designs in his shit.
That's what I'm
saying. And there be more that dude that's not charging that.
I'm saying that.
And for the stress and abuse he's getting while he's doing his hair.
I'm saying that, like, I don't agree in any of the tax fraud stuff, but to say that the person who manages the thing on Donald Trump's head doesn't have a full-time salary is ignorant.
I'm
little
not tripping on
ridiculous.
that. I'm tripping more about him writing it off. People say they don't like me not knowing how to roll up, and I'm not a real man because I still don't roll up on the show. Fuck y'all. I like this,
For
right?
real, though.
No, this is easier. Even though I do take my precious time, it's kind of therapeutic. But I see Chris do it, and he just fucking stuffs everything in at once. And I like take my time, and I like to make sure it's nice and neat for you guys, man, so you guys respect me. I don't know if you smoked this last time or if you smoked one of these King Palms last time. This is not a King Palm ad.
Oh, okay.
We can cut this out if we want to, or we can keep it in. It doesn't matter to me. But if you squeeze this motherfucker at the end, I don't know if you don't like it either. It gives you like a flavor.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Smoke
I love
it,
King
it
Palms.
makes
Camel
the
Crush or
weed.
some
Yeah.
shit?
Huh?
It's like Camel Crush-ish.
What's that?
It's a cigarette that if you squeeze the end, it turns into menthol.
Whoa.
Oh shit! Is this menthol?
No.
no.
Never mind. I was
What
drawing
just
an
happened?
analogy.
Nucky,
Forget it.
get away. Move. No, bro. No. Down. Down.
You gonna welcome people to the show?
Fuck! I gotta welcome people to the show. I can't welcome people.
I
to
feel
the
like I
show.
always welcome people.
Hey guys, welcome to
Hell
Wine
no.
and Weed.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Welcome to Wine and Weed, John. Go ahead. You already
Oh
done.
dang.
Kick it off.
Oh wow. Well, I'm here joined with my awesome. Shoot! Wow, this is hard, guys.
John, this is man. Come on, bring us in the show, John.
Wow, guys, welcome to Wine and Weed. It's me, John Ros, aka the Gorilla in Manila, aka young Jeff Goldblum, aka Shark Boy, aka the Keto King, and of course, Big Sexy with the glasses. I'm
Yeah.
joined right here to my left is Chris Reinacher.
Hey, I'm Chris Reinacher, a.k.a. the Goof in Your Gap, a.k.a. Speed Bump, a.k.a.
La,
your new
la, la.
camp counselor, a.k.a. La La La, a.k.a. the facial hair fiasco, a.k.a. Slump King.
Ooh, bring it back. Bring it back to the bottom of the mat.
And to my left is the one and only Sterling Steelo Brim.
Hey guys, I'm Sterling Steelo Brim, aka S to the B to your best debris, aka is that third lady known as just me, aka concerned father, aka Black Mamba, aka RV Black Mamba, aka Stevenson, aka your stylist, and aka last but not least, your Uncle Elroy.
Hey, it's weird not ending with Big Sexy with the glasses.
That's true.
I wanted you to have some sort of Big Sexy with the glasses.
Your Uncle Elroy.
And
Woo!
hey,
It's your Uncle Elroy.
today we're drinking Sonoma Couture,
Couture.
Russian River Ranches, estate bottled Chardonnay from the Sonoma coast, 2018, a good year.
Wow. Nigerian
we're
lemon
smoking
drop.
some Nigerian
Wow.
lemon drop. Welcome to Wine and Weed, our show where we talk about the news of the week and smoke a joint and have a bottle of wine along the way. It's just your OG crew this week. No guests other than Nucky on the ground and Wrigley somewhere else in the house. So let's get into it.
Man,
Is that how we do the show?
Man, what's this energy about, man? Get this fucking energy up, team. What the fuck are we doing, huh? Are we having a good show or what?
Yeah.
You right.
You right. My bad, fam.
Oh, wait, can I get your phone, actually? Chris?
Yes.
Thank you.
John.
Yes.
Your girlfriend got your passcode yet?
Yeah, I have hers.
Ooh, trustworthy. I like it. Chris, what about you? Your girlfriend got your password?
No, she always asks for it, and it's always been the same. And it's like, just learn it already.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Gave
point,
it to her.
at
She
this
just
point, I should
chooses not to remember it.
Yeah, she chooses.
That's because
not
she
to.
wants you to
It's
choose not to
because
remember her.
it's 6 numbers. That's why.
Yeah, I'm sure if she like really thinks about it, she can remember it though.
Oh, okay.
You know.
If she wants to remember it, she'll remember it.
Yeah.
She's bullshitting you.
She
Be like,
needed
babe,
to
what is
get
it
it.
again? That's what girls do. They're like, what is
Yeah.
it again? You're like, motherfucker, you definitely know my password.
Right. Yeah, definitely. How's your relationship going, John?
Oh, it's well. You know,
Okay.
we went to drive-in, and now we're gonna go do those haunted house freaking drive-through attractions. They're getting really creative with their.
There's haunted house drive-thrus now.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
How does that go?
So that's what I'm worried about, because I was imagining, like, when you go through a car wash, you kind of like put in car neutral, then they kind of pull you through.
Yeah.
I was hoping it's one of those, because if not, I'm gonna run over someone.
So
'Cause
the haunted house, they like
Oh,
really
that's
jump out
true.
while you're driving.
yeah,
So-
because it's like a Stranger Things thing. It's like sponsored by Netflix, so I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty good. Like,
Oh.
yeah.
Do they like pretend like they pulling you out of the car or something?
That I don't know, with masks.
Babe, he almost had you. That was crazy.
He rear-ended
We
you for real.
signed that waiver.
They have to pull you through. They got to.
Right?
Because otherwise it's such a liability.
That's such a liability. So that was my only concern.
That sounds fun. I just assumed I wasn't going to be doing spooky stuff this year
Yeah, right.
because of the whole spooky
Oh.
world that we live in now.
I was planning, like, if not, like a whole like haunted tour of LA type of thing to like just make
I
up for
don't
it.
like it. I don't even like Halloween coming up during this racist bullshit going on in
for
the
sure.
world. Just 'cause I'm like, this will just be the time motherfuckers to be like, we can get away with doing shit for real.
That's fair.
Wait, what?
Bullshit during Halloween. You can get away with normal shit during Halloween. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
almost
just
like
get
the
away with
Purge.
yeah, like, oh, I act like I'm dressed like a murderer, or am I a murderer?
Dressed like a person.
Like that's a thing that people have done for years and years and years when it comes to Halloween.
You
Now
mean
the
Mischief
climate
Night.
that we're in the world, it's really scary. in the
Right.
It is scary.
It's really scary in the streets. So people being like, "Oh, you'll go out here and be doing it." It's like, "Oh my god, that guy's look at this crew right here dressed like the Ku Klux Klan." Wait, that's the Ku Klux Klan, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
Are
should
these
turn
guys
around?
dressed up as the army? Oh, they didn't know it was Halloween. They're just men who show up dressed as the army places and pretend that they're the army.
Oh, right.
I can't believe cosplayers are just like part of law enforcement now. I was saying that the guys who dress up in like Proud Boy uniforms and march around, you know that every single person that was rejected from the mental competency exam for the police is not one of those guys. Like the guy who wanted to be in the police gang and now can just join the second best gang and get the police's pat on the back.
Right.
There's definitely people suffering mental illness in there. I said that on the internet and somebody was like, don't imply that everybody suffering mental illness is a racist or something. And I was like, that's not what I said.
And that
I
doesn't
said
matter.
that there are people in this group that undoubtedly have mental illness and we should not treat them like authority figures.
For sure. And you know what's scary is like, well, you can always tell them apart somewhat. Like they always look a little Tomb Raider-ish. It's always like a couple more things that you're like, is this a
Yeah,
fucking outfit or are you really here to serve?
Right.
Are those
yeah.
rollerblade knee pads?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always something that's a little off that you're like, I
Right.
don't trust this motherfucker.
Dude,
But it's too
do
late by
cops
the
come with
time.
wrist guards most of the time?
Is it just Nick Schwarzen from Reno 911? I'm scared.
You can't grow hair on your neck like that as a cop. So I squeeze it and then it'll pop and I'll now have a different flavor coming in with
So
my
I think
weed.
the one we all have right now is like nectarine or like orange or some shit.
Okay, I'm going to try to smoke a little bit
As is.
as is and then I'm going to switch it just so I can try to taste the taste. Okay.
You ever rock the cock ring?
Me?
I mean, I haven't rocked one.
Can you rock a cock ring for the day? Just for like a full day, can you just rock a cock ring just in case shit pop off?
I'm wearing a condom right now.
Yeah. Can you rock a condom just in case shit pop off? How would ladies feel if you was like talking to a dude all night and then when y'all got to the bedroom, just put his pants down, his dick had a condom on it already?
When did you put the condom on? Came out like this.
Oh, but she'd be more impressed if you fit that condom the whole night on regular.
Would you trust that
Ooh,
condom?
are you?
Would you trust that condom?
That condom probably be the shape of your dick by the time you take it off. It probably just be a mold of your dick by the end of it. Have you ever made a dildo for your girlfriend?
I haven't. I've
Made a
I've gone
dildo?
there
Yeah,
yet.
you can go get your dick molded and make a dildo for your girlfriend.
Well, Christmas season is coming.
It is no pun intended. It's coming, all right, John.
There you go.
Yeah, no, that's cool though, right? That's a good idea.
It's kind of good, but it's also a little possessive.
It is
That's
a little
fair.
possessive, but what if she asked you
It's
like,
like-
babe, I miss your dick so much when you leave town? You'd be like, not anymore.
What if you get jealous of your dick?
Yeah, you're like, you used my dick again?
She's like,
I'm
"It's your dick."
downstairs.
It's like my dick doesn't vibrate like that.
You're moving my dick wrong. Yeah. It's not how my dick would do it. How's my dick still going?
Damn, fucks it up. But I think
Should we get into the condoms?
I mean, that's what it makes me think of.
Let's just get into condoms. Let's do this fucking show the right way. Let's guys. Let's do the show. We've been bullshitting. It's been me mostly, but we've been bullshitting. It's time for us to do the show.
Okay. Let's see.
Factory busted for recycling hundreds of thousands of used condoms for resale.
Oh yeah, this is organic. We
Who's
gotta
looking
just
through
go
this?
with it.
Who's looking? Okay. The moral of this story should be that you should always wear protection, but I can't really even emphasize that when it seems like no one can be trusted right now. This condom factory got busted for using busted condoms, and I just feel really bad for the people who have already purchased and reused them in their most intimate moments.
If I can be
I
honest-
wanted that person to say this condom company just got busted for this busted moment, and I feel really bad for using the word busted twice.
Oh my God.
That was the fucking writing job right there.
True. Rare always does this.
They didn't do it though.
I gotta be honest. I feel like the writing is a little flowery. Where I'm like, sorry, shut up. What happened?
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? They're like, tis
Cut to
the
it.
season for I don't know. It's for semen, not right now because they're trapped. What happened, Rare?
Yeah. No, this person's trying to like switch jobs and like
Yeah.
trying to write for comedy. It says
They heard us call out one Rare writer on the
Yeah.
podcast, and all the other writers was like, I can do
oh
that.
fuck. Yeah.
I
think
can make the
he's
whole
good?
thing funny. I won't even include information.
In Vietnam, 32-year-old Pham Thi Tan Ngoc allegedly had 1,000 used condoms delivered to her factory, where she cleaned, reshaped, and repackaged them to pass off and sell as new. According to the NY Post, the Vietnamese factory had already put 320,000 used condoms in the new packaging, using a wooden shaft to reshape and make them look fresh in the facility located in Tan Nguyen Town.
Okay.
Recycling.
Local police officers raided the place and seized 324,000 used condoms, to which thousands more had already been sold to poor, unsuspecting customers.
What company?
Let's see.
What is the market for getting used condoms, and how is it cheaper?
I don't think the people know. Oh, you're saying the black market, obviously.
Like, how is it cheaper than just getting like a roll of silicone? Why do you have to get used condoms? That
Right,
feels
it sounds
so
like a lot of effort.
Because you're paying for the actual manufacturing to shape the condoms again the way over. So the mold of it to shape it over. You don't have to. You're just reshaping this, like as far as with a wooden shaft.
Yeah.
So you're just doing this shit manually, real quick. Probably whipping that thing around, throwing it in a little package, and sending them this way.
Yes,
versus
rinse
having
it
an
off.
actual fucking line of people who have to do the process, make sure it's expiration date and still. They're like, ain't no expiration date. We didn't use these motherfuckers already.
Yeah,
we ain't gotta do none of that shit. So the overhead is probably way less.
Yeah, but how do you collect the used condoms?
No, they're shipping them back. They're collecting these condoms.
Who?
Oh, what you mean?
Is someone going to like
everybody
some
don't-
colleges across the country and like getting
Nah,
them
I think
used
it's a side
condoms?
hustle.
This motherfucker's in prison, fam.
With a lot of condoms?
They collecting the condoms.
It's
off
the
the
same
street, fam.
Yeah, it's the same people. You know, it's the same logic where you're collecting cans for recycling. It's like, I'm already looking through this trash. Oh, look, condoms. I'm gonna collect the condoms too.
It's a condom dude for sure.
How
out
many
here.
people do they have doing that?
I
It's a
don't
condom
know.
nigga in the street. It doesn't say anything about condom nigga in the street.
It doesn't even say what factory it is. It doesn't even. I think this feels like it's just a local.
It feels like
Vietnamese-
Durex.
Yeah.
If I may go out and say something,
Yeah.
they're getting all these rubbers from one person.
One guy is
No, he's
having
not
sex?
fucking this much. No.
He's like, but I definitely used it. So one guy has an obsession for searching for used condoms, and he learned how to turn a profit.
Question: is this saving the dolphins? If this is
a good
saving the
question.
dolphins, if this is saving the turtles, if this is saving
Reduce,
anything,
reuse, recycle.
then I don't know if I have as much of a problem with it. I just want to know where these recycled condoms are going. I think people should have the right to know if they're wearing a recycled condom. You might get a weird niche market of motherfuckers who want to buy recycled condoms. I like to have my dick where his dick was. Weirdo shit. I don't fucking know. All I'm saying is there might be a market for it. John,
No, I'll use the other side.
this is side
flip it
B.
around.
Which side?
Side A. No. You side A. Side B dick you about to get right here.
I
These
just
are hidden
don't-
tracks.
I just don't see how. I don't get the business plan personally, but
Well, how you not getting it?
like I guess you're taking trash and you're turning, but
You using it twice, fam. That's double the fucking profit. What are you talking about?
are people collecting their own condoms? Is there literally a garbage guy who's searching for condoms? Because that feels like
think
It's
it
the
might
same
be-
that
thing.
feels
It's
so
like
hard.
I think it's among one of the things that this garbage guy is looking for.
For sure. He's popping up at
He has-
clubs. He,
Oh,
knows
okay.
locations,
Yeah.
man.
So this guy
he
is
knows where he
slanging.
knows
Yeah.
where people are fucking. People are fucking in the park. They're fucking in the club. They're fucking, man. They're just fucking.
That's true. You just go to a
Wow.
brothel. You
You go to a brothel, you go to
Yeah.
the places you say, "Yo, give me your condoms." They not gonna
Oh my
ask-
God, it's
They're not gonna
true.
ask why. They're gonna
yeah.
be like, "Ah,
Oh shit.
weirdo."
Yeah, for real.
they'll just give it to him.
Nah, it depends on the high clientele nut. They might not give that condoms up because this dude cleaning the condoms himself, right?
Okay, so
Is he getting? Is it nut being shipped? To
I
this
just want
man?
to see a
Is my-
documentary on this guy.
So this
I
person,
don't.
the article that this
I mean-
person is about. This is the person receiving the condom shipments and then cleaning them and then selling them. So they have a person giving them the shipments of.
It don't
used
even
condoms,
matter. The
yeah.
person receiving
they
them. I'm
just
asking you
come everywhere.
when you say clean. Yeah, is he cleaning them just from like?
Oh, it doesn't even
is
fucking
it like
say.
is this the niggas that did nut section condom section? Or is this the like? Hey, these are huge loads over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Like what laundry pile are we in?
It definitely does not go that in depth.
Whoa!
This is an uncontrollable amount of cum, dude. Unreasonable amount of cum.
I guess I got to start a new pile because that's a huge load. So
Bring
now
the tap
I have
water. It's-
no
rinse
load,
it off.
little load.
Like they did just go over that clean process like it was nothing. Like they said
Yeah.
clean condom. Like what does that even mean? How are you cleaning these condoms?
Where she cleaned,
Are
reshaped,
you
and
just-
repackaged.
Cause you can't throw them condoms in the
and reshaped.
Can you
Yeah.
sterilize
What
them?
shape was the cell of it all?
No, you
Bro,
have to put it back until
you
make
gotta
it look like it's.
put it back together like the
You make it
Slinky.
look like it's before it's
You gotta throw it down the
used.
steps like a slinky. The slinky just get back together.
Yeah, you gotta.
I hope it
Like,
goes back
roll it up
together.
like a sleeping bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you ever used to just fucking practice? Did you ever practice with a condom on? Did you just
like,
throw a
what do
condom
you
on?
mean? Just like jerk off with
You
a
ever
condom
just throw
on?
a condom on and jerk off? When you was a
Yeah,
kid?
before I had sex with it. Before when I was
Man,
like,
no way, man. Why you stuttering?
Every
Nobody-
Thursday. Every Thursday.
not regularly. Is that like
I do it now. Just stay on my toes.
Yeah, you
Go
know?
back to the basics.
keeps everything clean?
Yeah, yeah.
No, yeah. I don't remember. I think I thought about wearing a condom to jerk off. I don't know if I actually ever went through with it.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't-
I
yeah.
remember the one time. I
It
also
wasn't one
remember.
time,
I also think I remember. I think I also remember that like there was like I had one condom.
Okay. How long
like,
did you
well,
have
if I jerk off with the condom, then I won't have a condom. But
I think that was have sex. I swear to God, I think that was my thought process. I think I had one rubber and I was like, I don't want to use that rubber on this on practice game.
Yeah,
I gotta put these shoes on when the lights come on. Shit.
Yeah, I remember the thought process, but I used it.
I'll get my hands on another condom. Yeah. I don't know where I am
now. Yeah, I mean that's terrifying.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I guess is it just recycling? I don't know if it's done well.
Are they sterilizing these condoms? Are they throwing them in hot water and putting them on the stove?
They're definitely not using alcohol. That's too expensive.
No, that sounds super expensive. Yeah. How are they re-lubricating these condoms too? They're not even telling us that. Are they just squirting baby oil on a pile of them and just whipping them around?
They're probably just.
I let them marinate in baby oil overnight. That's what they might like chicken. They might like put.
Yeah.
Let them marinate.
It's Crisco.
Yeah, just Crisco the motherfuckers up in a pal. Oh my god! And you got your used grease pal, and you got your new grease pal. If you black, that's your chicken grease pal, and then you got this is brand new grease.
Oh no!
Yeah.
I'm gonna gag.
Flavorful condoms. You want a KFC condom? We've got it.
Oh God!
How did we get here? It's a fucking dark tunnel that I just went to.
Yeah, no, right.
Traveled all over. Oh shit! Yeah, fuck this company, man. You keep me out here recycling condoms, not telling us. That's bullshit, man.
Yeah, you can't do that, guys. I don't think so.
I think it seems illegal.
It's very.
Is this person in
like
trouble?
The grimiest, shadiest
Is this
world.
person in trouble? Because it almost like
I'm pretty sure the police came and seized all their shit. So yeah,
I was like, we can sell these condoms.
Like, this shit's gross as hell.
I know a guy.
We can sell these condoms. Yeah. If they think of defunding us, this is our backup plan right here.
I just don't see. Like,
hey, you know what?
I would say like if they were sanitary about it, it could be good recycling. But like, how much money are they trying to save by picking up used condoms from the trash? I'm sure they're not.
Maybe remelt them or something. I don't know.
I don't think they're that type of company.
And it's called like Redick.
Yeah, okay.
Ridiculous.
Ooh.
Ridiculous.
Cut this out.
Yeah, we got patent.
Come on, brand.
This is my
company. Do a brand of condoms.
I should buy this company. Ridiculous. Ness.
Condoms
for the earth.
Yeah.
Fridays at 4.
Yeah. Okay. This is cool, man. This is cool.
Yeah. I think you found it.
All right.
Lovely.
You ever put 2 condoms on?
I don't think so.
Everyone's.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I want to let anybody know out there is putting on the second one.
Yeah, I heard it makes it shittier because of the friction.
I imagine it makes it shitty. Yeah. Now your fucking condoms got to get on the same wave.
Yeah.
I also think
your stroke got to be amazing to make both them condoms move together.
I also think it's more likely that they will then.
They will pop.
For
sure.
Like,
exactly.
They fighting the whole time.
Yeah.
This ain't even about you no more. This ain't even about you, Bill. You thought this was for you to come? Now they got to settle this beef. These condoms are fighting.
You give it static shot like electricity.
This is about your dick? No, this is beef, motherfucker.
Just 2 condoms fight to the death.
Oh, as you can tell, we're high already. Oh, I am. Shit. All right, what we get into next? My bad.
Let's see. Man killed by herd of charging cows in England. The country's second fatal attack in 10 days. A man in his 50s. Okay. A man in his 50s died after authorities said a herd of cows charged at him in a field in England last Monday, marking the second time in 10 days that a fatality of this manner has occurred in this country. Local police announced in a Local police announced in a press release that they received a report on September 21st of a man in his 50s who had been injured by a herd of charging cows. Though he is treated by paramedics, the man was pronounced dead at the scene.
Damn, at the scene, fam?
Yeah.
Not even at the hospital, at the scene. That means they whipped his ass for real.
That's cows.
Wait, but what? That was the
first one. I want to know I want to know what the first one was, because this is the second one.
Do you think they were orchestrated?
Serial cows?
Oh, if you don't think they talking, you crazy.
Yeah.
They talking in the village.
This is revenge.
They talking in the village, fam.
I would love to see a cow uprising. I think
a cow movie.
Oh, here we go.
I would love to see a really dark cow movie where I feel like we've talked about this before, where like the factory farms are like concentration camps, basically.
Yeah, and they fight back, and then only people that like you have to put something on your door to show that you vegan. And you with them, and you stand
This is
with
Chick-fil-A.
them. Yeah, you gotta put something, and they can tell the fake ones for the real ones.
Oh
'Cause
yeah,
the
yeah.
fake people try to mark them too, and they like, no, this house is bullshit.
Yeah.
So they're gonna kill everybody that isn't a vegetarian by the end.
Maybe not everybody. If you can explain, if you a real one, you can explain why you not. They might fuck with you.
If you're like, I didn't know this was happening, it's like
No, you could be like, yo, I lived in a neighborhood where they fed us certain things.
I eat fish.
And we got addicted to it.
Does that count?
the fish come up.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
say what?
Yeah.
I don't. Wow. I mean,
What do
cows have it rough.
How many cows were there that murdered this man? Do they know? Are there any suspects?
Not all cows have it rough.
Are there any suspect cows? Or are they just like,
Yeah.
is it no proof right now? Do cows not leave DNA? One of them cows came on that man for sure. One of them cows came on that man for sure.
There has to be a methane trail.
Just to fucking prove a point. To send a message. One of them cows came on that man. So do they not know which cow did it? Is my question. There has to be cows they suspected are more aggressive than other cows in the village.
Just like squirting milk in his face, like right before
Wait.
he dies.
They're looking for people though. This is weird. Right?
The cows are?
No, the the police officers like have like suspects.
Wait. Someone. Someone is killing.
People with cows. That's gangster. Nigga, that's a different version of gangster. Imagine pulling up on a nigga and he think you go hit him with a drive-by and you just do some shit like that.
What the hell? Oh my god! And then just
Cows start running at your ass, stump you out. You be like, what?
Oh shit!
If you live to that story, if you live to that story, fam, you gonna wish you never lived to that story. You gonna be like,
You'll never eat beef again.
Y'all y'all can't fuck with him. I can't use my arms and legs. He had 14 cows come stump me out, nigga. Had to come peel me off the goddamn pavement. Oh my god, fam. That's the most gangster shit I've ever heard in my entire life.
I feel like the guy who just ran it over would have to be like, the beef is squash. And then walk off.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Fam.
Wow.
This story was dark. We brightened it up. Then it got hilarious out of nowhere.
Wait,
What
so
the fuck? The
who
police?
are the
I'm sorry,
suspects?
go, Josh.
Okay. So yeah, I found that they said that they are currently looking for witnesses that include a white male with gray hair and a gray beard walking a dog, a male and female believed to be in their 40s who spoke to the pair before they entered the field. Oh, so I think they're just trying to talk to find people, but yeah,
They want to talk to the person that saw the cows do this, or
no,
do they
or
think
like
they actually have
these
something to do
people,
with
like
it?
they're like, because the people who got attacked in this article were jogging when they got attacked, and they talked to a few people before this happened, so they're trying to
Okay.
find the people that they talked to.
Talk to in what?
What do you mean what?
What are they hoping to give them to people?
That I don't know.
Did they say they had any problems with cows? did they say it'd be a reason that cows would
Or
be
any of them
looking for
farmers.
Yeah. Would it be a reason that cows would be looking for them? Are they well liked? Like, what are they gonna ask the people?
If you're going for a job, let's say you got an Airbnb, you got an Airbnb for a weekend.
Yeah.
In a
Now it's a
ranch,
horror movie. Okay, continue.
You know, on like a ranch or something, and you're going for a jog. You're trying to be healthy, you know, and and all of a sudden 10 cows come out, and the 10 cows are coming right for you.
Yeah.
What's your strategy?
Cows are fast now. People think cows not that fast. Cows are fast. I do look at myself as a top tier athlete, okay? Already the wrong answer. Already I'm headed in the wrong direction. So I first see myself being somebody that I would call myself a master negotiator. So I think I could talk these cows down. Cows! I would tell them. I would scream. No, cows, listen. And I would like make.
So they're coming at you.
They're coming
like
at me.
15
Well, how
feet
far?
away.
How far are they when I see them?
Yeah,
Because what
they're
kind of
far-
nigga am I that I'm just noticing cows like 10 feet away?
Right.
No, they're kind of far, and you're like, are these cows coming? Let's say there's like a row of like 12 of them, but you barely have enough time where you could run to the very edge of the line of cows.
How do you know I barely have enough time? You might be talking about you.
You might be able to make it.
Thanks, man.
But then they're not
But
just
no
gonna go
hesitation.
straight. They might turn.
Maybe
might
you're right.
turn.
That's
They
true.
might do all that shit.
That's very
But
much
you gotta
true.
juke. You gotta motherfucking make moves out in the field.
right.
You got nigga, I'm gonna tear ACL before I let these cows just catch me. I'm gonna do all kind
right.
of bullshit moves trying to get by these cows. Because if I can get them, if I can just break them up, because everybody can't stay with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, fam? Everybody can't stay with me. Now, this sounds, as we dive into it, even the way I'm like envisioning this, you 10 cows, right? 15 cows. Number one, I'm gonna hear you coming. If you all coming from one direction.
You smell them.
So it sounds to me like these cows may have circled this man or cornered this man because he couldn't hear them all.
Oh damn!
Like
organized- what's your
if
strategy?
I'm just saying, if 15 are coming together,
No.
I'm hearing them. I'm being like, that's a lot of
No.
cows. I'm hearing them together. But if we talking about motherfucking 3 over here, 3 over here, you know what I'm saying?
Sneak attack.
I think
One wearing camouflage for whatever weird reason.
it's like a tie, like glasses.
That cow got on a ski mask, nigga. This is crazy.
I think that one's okay. I would be definitely if they ran at me in a line, I think I would be trying to escape. And considering trying to jump over, how tall do you think a cow is?
Man, for you
Oh
to
my
even
God.
talk about this, I'm gonna stop you right
You
here.
don't think I
They're
can
gonna
jump over?
ram
Jumping
you.
over
No,
cow,
it's not gonna
fam.
happen.
Who are you?
Yeah, you're right. This is like
He's
thought process
speed
with the car.
Remember
This
we
is
had
that
that video of him
thought
trying to jump
process
over
with
that
the
broom? He
Yeah.
couldn't even get over the broom.
That's true. Do
That
you think you could jump over the cow though?
They're about 5 feet.
About 5 feet. Ooh, with 5 feet. Ooh, I
can't.
can
You're right.
jump
I'm gonna
over a
get
cow
paled.
if I'm jumping a certain way. I'm not gonna just jump over like I'm fucking
At the shoulder.
fly over the cow.
Yeah.
And they still got the hood. They still got the horns.
Like
and shit.
ideally, if you have cows coming at you, do you want downhill to be
I feel
behind
like I
you,
could talk
or do you
to
want
'em.
uphill? I would definitely try to find one that was on my side.
Yeah, I feel like I'd be like, yo, chill.
If they were
Listen.
surrounding me, I would look for one that had some kindness, and I'd be like, how? And like I'd get that guy to be with me.
Yeah,
And hold them for ransom.
but I'd be like, you know what? I haven't yet gotten beef out of my diet, but I don't drink milk.
Fair.
What?
Is that what you would say to them?
I mean, that would be my only angle. That'd be one of my speeches.
You remind me of so much time. You have so much time.
You could have left.
You're really trying.
You're
Please listen to reason.
He's always like, I'll have a pitch for them. If not, I'll run.
No, on some real shit,
Take my wallet
I think
out.
I could lose cows though.
Oh, you think you could outrun a cow? How
I
fast?
don't think I can
run?
outrun a cow.
Can you
I
see
think
how
I
fast
can
the
out.
Oh, yeah,
cow
sure,
I think I
sure,
can
sure.
out juke a cow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a.
You can parkour.
I don't think I can
strategy.
outrun
Yeah.
a cow. Like if you're saying like with a bull, like you can't necessarily outrun it. You're trying to outsmart it and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Dodge it.
Yeah.
I think if I could dodge enough that I might be able to get somewhere that was
25 miles per hour maximum. So
That's maximum. That's,
Yeah.
And that's the
That's like
fastest.
booking
That's the
it.
Usain
Yeah.
Bolt of cows.
yeah.
They said
Yeah.
that's maximum.
Usain Bovine. Yeah.
Yeah. Bolt Farm was it? Was it Bolt Farm? I don't know.
How fast do people run?
And people can do 25 for sure.
Yeah.
But those are top NFL athletes as well. But you know, me for real though, me for real in top shape. When did I meet these cows? In my life? This is early.
Do I have a relationship?
Are we talking about? Do I get a 6 months training before I meet these cows? They said they were joggers. I must be in shape. I'm in shape. I'm in my tip top. I'm my tip top, man.
I don't know. I
you might
actually
catch
saw
your
you
boy at
guys trying to
22.
get back out. I saw this as like a turning point in your life. You get an Airbnb. You're kind of like clearing your mind.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, I should go for a jog.
Also, I was jogging more for creative and thinking
Yeah,
purposes,
yeah.
not for
Briskly walking.
yeah,
Yeah.
not for actual just action in these streets.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's different.
I think you're, yeah, you're thinking about the world right now. So maybe you would try to talk to the cows.
Yeah, I think the cows know. The cows know. The cows like, yo, we cows and shit, but y'all did get dealt the short end of the stick.
I just try to climb some shit. That's all you can do.
What the fuck? Climb what? But where are you at?
I don't know. That's why I was like, if it's like
Fence.
if it's like a football field or something, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Hey, here, if you find some stairs, cows can go upstairs, but they can't go back down them. So you could run up, and then you could run back down. They'd be like, oh, they'd be trapped.
They just bite your ass on the other side of the stairs. How big are these stairs? There's two sides of the stairs?
I'm imagining like in the middle of your jog, there just happens to be kind of
like the Rocky
like the Santa Monica stairs.
outdoor stage.
Okay.
Like
But they'll
stairs.
tumble down and come get your ass. Because these cows are obviously, these are mafia cows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, these guys.
These cows are out for missions. They've completed both of their missions. Nucky, you are snoring crazy,
I think
bro.
it might be Wrigley.
Yeah, but these cows have set out to do 2 missions, and they've completed both those missions. So as far as I'm concerned, these cows don't miss. I'm just saying they gonna do what the fuck they said they came to do.
It's scary. It's a scary
It is. And should the villagers be worried?
The other villagers?
Yeah. How far
I
were
think
these?
they should be training.
How far were
Training
these,
their own cows? Oh.
No, training them like training for this.
Oh, yeah.
circumstance that
Imagine
maybe
they
happened to
train
them.
their own cows. They had a cow's fucking army for when they came and got them. I'm like, no.
Mhm.
I have my own cows too. And it was basically just 2 people fighting behind their cows. The one mafia member who's using the motherfucking cows. And now there's a guy that's the good guy who's like, no, I trained these cows for good. And these cows will defend this house.
Cow war.
This is how Pokemon was created.
Pokemon!
I feel like it's like the cows are in Braveheart.
Yeah.
It's all the cows in unison.
Yeah. Cows with one fucking face painted half. One cow. That cow's on roids for sure. All right, I think we're done with cows.
Yeah,
we're done with cows.
that's
pretty
glad
good.
We did it though.
Oh, the racism has cost the U.S. $16 trillion.
You want to do that, Chris?
I mean, I'm kind of interested.
I'm interested. Yeah, and then put a number on it.
Okay.
Because I don't know if they mean like racism recently. It's cost them recently. Or
With
if they-
inflation?
Or if they meant like racism overall, like this is what reparations would equal now.
Okay. America could have been $16 trillion richer if not for inequities in education, housing, wages, and business investment between black and white Americans over the past 20 years, new research concludes. The study released this week by Citigroup is the latest in a body of research that attempts to quantify the economic impact of systemic racism. Citigroup arrived at its $16 trillion figure after estimating that black workers have lost $113 billion in potential wages over the past 2 decades because they couldn't get a college degree. The housing market lost $218 billion in sales because black applicants couldn't get home loans. About $13 trillion in business revenue never flowed into the economy because black entrepreneurs couldn't access bank loans. What's more, the U.S. could have $5 trillion in gross domestic product over the next 5 years if those gaps and others were closed today, the study indicated.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting way of looking at it. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. It makes sense that like racism is so real that people were like, that wasn't even thought of. These people who were putting business together and they were looked at themselves as good businessmen, they still were like, we can do good business within ourselves. We don't need to grow over there. We don't even need that. We can still be happy over here, as long as we can keep them unhappy.
It's crazy.
Right, instead of
being like, oh, we can all be happy and we can even be
growing.
happier because we are still the motherfuckers in control and doing this. We can still be happier by bringing them in.
rather than limiting other people.
And they were like, no, we'll do with this amount of happy just to see them unhappy.
Yeah. I also think it's a way that probably a lot of the people at the very top pit the racists against each other down here so they can stay happy. But that's a larger conversation. I mean,
I've been seeing stuff lately that really just dives into generational wealth more and more and more. And like you dive into it and you just be like, man, we really were like, y'all really fucked us and like really wanted to fuck us in like the illest intent. Like when you dive into all this shit and the way laws and different things are set up, You really wanted to make sure there were no loopholes for niggas to make it through. You was trying to make sure that your shit was so like bulletproof of like, okay, no, we'll make sure that we can redline this thing. They don't make money over here. We won't give them loans. Like, you really were bulletproofing your shit to make sure people were not even coming close to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in this gap at all. Like, it's crazy to put that much thought into it, really. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, even for people you don't like for real, like motherfuckers that you really don't like in life, you still only gonna go so far. You got a couple people who might be like, I'm gonna murder this motherfucker. You like, crazy person. I'm gonna murder this person. That's crazy. But for people you really don't like even if you wanna hit them where it hurts or like, you know, do some shit to them, you still only will go to a certain limit of like, I hope that person felt that. They didn't, then you like, whatever. Like, but, you know, people are out here like, you know what, fuck, I'm going to stick it to this person. For a whole nation and institutions and everything to really be like, we're going to stick it to these individuals who haven't done anything to them. It's always just as insane to me.
It's a way of maintaining power.
Of course.
Like deliberately maintaining power.
But it's like...
And setting up structures in the future so that they would always be in power.
But it's the level of evil, to me, that is the part that's confusing to me. I'm not confused on why they did it.
Yeah.
I know they did it to maintain power and to make sure that people who look like them and they're... exactly what you said. For them to continue the power through in and throughout, right? But for me, it's like when I look at that stuff, I'm like, the level of evil you have to be to even put certain things together. I'm like, this isn't like when people look at shit and they look at it like, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm pussy or something. But when I look at life, I don't look at life and be like, yeah, it's a game in a lot of ways, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me, life is a real thing. Like, people are real people. Like, when I look at how people, like, really put this thing together, I'm like, if I was trying to win or fix this thing called life, of course I would do it this way. I understand. I'm never confused from that perspective of why things were done. From the humanity standpoint, I'm always confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
As a person.
I mean, I think I was, you know, learning about like Ruth Bader Ginsburg and the things that she's done this week. And there's things that used to be laws like 40 years ago. No, like 50 years ago. Even 40 years ago, that like we would be like, what? Like a woman couldn't take out a loan without a husband. She couldn't cash her paycheck without a man. Mm-hmm. So I think to me, it's a similar thing of just like the person wanting
they changed
to
that
maintain them wanting to maintain that power structure of being like, here's how the power structure is, and the people like me who are the people that write the laws are in charge, and the world is set up to help them. Yeah. And didn't really give a fuck about fucking over other people. You know what I mean?
No, of course.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And then there are just a bunch of total racists in there who are completely evil.
No, I'm saying those people are, but those a lot of people are one and the same.
Yeah, they're shitty people. Yeah, they're shitty people.
Yeah, it's just, and it's just
What percentage of people do you think are shitty people?
I think did we talk about this recently on the show?
I feel like we haven't talked about it in a while.
No, we haven't. Okay, so for me, of shitty people, actually shitty people. Well, what do you look at as shitty? First of all, shitty is subjective. Like, you know, you can't. I don't know what you call shitty versus what I call shitty.
I guess I'm thinking evil. I'm thinking ill-intentioned. I'm thinking.
When you say evil, but evil in what sense?
Well,
what capacity?
Like
what level?
You call people evil on this show.
The people that are evil like evil on a lower level too.
What do you mean?
They're racists who don't have anything. They're broke ass racists.
People are just quiet.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
racist to themselves.
No, but I'm saying racists don't have anything. Yeah. Like, they can't affect you per se, but they might be racist and do this thing versus the racists at the top.
Oh yeah,
that can control everything. Mm. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm saying it's just different levels. So when I look at the evil, there can be an individual who, as I'm walking across Ventura and a bum is in the street because it's really happened. I told you guys this on the show before. But a bum is in the street could be like, nigger. And I'd be like, fuck you. What the fuck? This person's obviously on drugs, but fuck you. Cool. Nothing really happened.
Mm-hmm.
You know? That like that, but that's still, I felt like a level of evil for you to even have nigger in your memory bank of, even on crack, you still throw a nigga out there. This is crazy.
Yeah.
But versus the person, you know what I'm saying, up top. So I think it just depends on how you measure that evil.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, I'm also like thinking about. I don't know.
I would say, to me, I almost count that as the same, even though the person that up top can do more damage.
You count it the same?
Because it's, and in terms of evil, like evil in their hearts, I don't know.
Cool. No, I'll take that. Look, at least you gave me a fucking measuring stick, John.
Okay.
I asked Chris for something. He looked at me crazy and then fixed his microphone. And
Sorry,
said
this microphone is just slowly slipping down, and I'm like trying to stick my face into it.
Anyways,
so if that's
I'm a little distracted.
If that's our measuring stick of evil, though, I'll say, I think that it's probably like fucking 40% evil.
You think like 40% of people are out to come up, are out to.
We talking about coming up. That's different.
I'm not just talking about coming up. I'm talking about coming up on friends and family. Like have a lot of hate in them, in their hearts, and like they want to create bad things. Like they're like, fuck the world. Like I'm evil. Like the way that people have conspiracies about people being evil. Like what percentage of people are actually that evil, and what percentage of people are in a position in which we think they're evil?
You're not having conspiracies about fucking.
I don't have any conspiracies.
But I'm saying you're not even having conspiracies about broke evil people. You don't care about them. You're talking about successful evil.
You think 40% of all people are gonna be evil, even 40% of success. So you think you think like almost 1 in 2 people you meet are evil people?
Evil? Yeah. Fuck yeah. People be evil, man.
I don't feel like I surround myself with that many evil
Who said
people.
you surrounded yourselves with evil people?
Well, I just don't have that many evil.
But you said evil.
They're not randomly dispersed in the
They
exact.
I don't think they all have the exact same evil crime either, Chris.
Yeah.
Some of them are just doing like petty evil shit, you know?
Yeah. I always feel like it's about a third of people I think are like actually bad.
Okay, that's still not that far off though.
Like
30 to 40%.
Off. 6.7% off.
Yeah. I always go back to slavery. Like there's a third of people who owned slaves, a third of people who didn't care, and a third of people who were anti-slavery.
No, you always say this, and I'm always like, you're wrong.
What is it?
Because there's an individual who couldn't afford a slave too. Believe me, he wanted one. It was a nigga down there.
So that
was an individual that I'm gonna work my way up to get one of them niggas right there.
You're saying that third in the middle still has evil people.
He rolled by the house every day and said,
it's actually a great argument.
Yeah, I want one of them niggas so bad.
It's actually a really good argument.
One day. He looked at the plantation and said, one day. The niggas was like, get your ass out of here. Get your broke ass out of here. But no, yeah, it's definitely an individual that wanted slaves that couldn't afford them, dude.
Or a guy who like doesn't really have a farm because he spent all his money on the slave, and his slave doesn't have very much to do. He just really wanted a slave, but like
Dude, we're really just roommates.
Really?
He's not married or anything. It's really weird.
I see a pilot.
It's a come up for me. I don't know. We're dark. I am at least. Chris is white.
I'm somewhere on the spectrum.
If she wants to come on the show right now, do we allow her on the show?
Carol Baskin?
Carol Baskin.
I don't really want Carol Baskin.
So you had Donald Trump on here, but not Carol Baskin.
Donald Trump is important.
They're the same person.
Donald Trump is important.
They're the same person.
Carol Baskin is not important.
They live in the same place, got the same tan. They both have killed one of their spouses before.
I don't care to have Carol Baskin on the show.
Who is quicker to get renewed? Carol Baskins right now on television or Donald Trump? Renewed. They're bringing season 2 back. Tiger King.
Donald Trump is going to be on television whether we like it or not.
You think Donald Trump loses right now? He drops a new show?
Yeah.
I think.
Do you think he signs a
I
deal?
think maybe he
I
drops
think
a
he's-
new network. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I think he's working on pilots on the side already.
Are
Like,
you, yeah, he's writing them. You know,
Yeah.
he's making, I like
yeah. In the Oval Office.
I like you big in
He's
his
writing
office.
procedure. Dun dun. He's like writing CSI.
Are you hotter than the 5th grader? Donald Trump.
That's it.
Dark humor again.
Wow,
It's
that's
back.
Wow, that's
What kind of weed was that?
hilarious.
Good
Like,
weed.
Are you hotter than? Can you feel the love tonight?
she didn't sing. She didn't do "Can You Feel?"
She
the
sang
Love
it,
Tonight.
dude. I know she can sing.
What if Carol Baskin had a beautiful voice?
Beautiful. Susan Boyle voice.
Mm.
Remember Susan Boyle?
Would you? Would
Mhm.
she be redeemed in your mind? Would you be like?
I never was
"Husband,
against her, Chris. You hate her.
You were never against Carol Baskin.
I don't have any skin in the game, man. I don't know Carol Baskin. I know I watched the documentary. She looks shitty.
Is
Joe
Carol?
Exotic looks shitty. Everyone looks shitty, but I also don't know any of them. They could have manipulated the shit. So I don't want to judge Carol Baskin. She does feel like a murderer. I do feel like she murdered her husband. But I also don't know.
Interesting. Do you think that we need to represent that 40% of shitty people in media?
I think that we need to represent 40% of Florida in media. And Carol Baskin is a part of Florida.
Oh, Florida reopened. I think that story is crazy.
Crazy.
Florida
There were 3,000
Florida
COVID cases.
completely reopened.
There were 3,000 COVID cases, and the next day they announced they were reopening the state. They said, hey, you can have your own like little small rules, but you cannot force anyone to close down. Said he's going to allow each mayor or whatever to have their own small rules, but they couldn't force anyone to close down. Florida fucking reopened. They
Wow.
reopened
And
nightclubs,
Then yes, they reopened nightclubs. They reopened all
everything, right?
businesses.
Yeah. Wild. Kill yourselves. Literally, it's like
They are
they're
going
like
to.
literally like, hey, Florida's like, let's play Hunger Games. Let's play
Pretty
it right here in
much.
Florida. I'm kind of interested.
Let's
Can we
play
get
it in the place with the most old people in the country.
we should turn it into a reality show.
Uh,
Who can survive Florida?
That's
I'm watching
what
it.
it is. These 8 old people. How will they?
These 8 spring
I mean,
breakers.
I feel bad.
Even though it's October.
it's
Global
always
warming.
spring
Still
break
here.
in Florida. Actually, a lot of people are probably going, Florida, bars back open? Ugh! All the people who would go to bars across all of the southern United States are going straight to Florida. And just in time for them to go to the finals in basketball. And
No, you can't go to
another
the finals.
sport, right?
It's bubble, boy.
What?
It's the NBA
No,
bubble.
no, but to celebrate at bars.
Yeah, so you can
being
go. It's in Orlando. The
in
bubble
the
is in Orlando.
finals. Yeah.
And on top of that,
That's really funny that the clean little bubble is in
Yeah.
the middle of the dirtiest
yeah, they
state.
try to get their ass out of there clean too. And on top of that, think about it. You might have different kind of Florida people too, because there are a lot of IG chicks gonna fly to motherfucking Miami now. Welcome to Miami, Miami.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of people.
Put it bomb in the bomb when the heat is on. Don't
So,
act like you wouldn't know Will Smith.
Basically, Los Angeles. Are you kidding me? You heard the rainstorms and nothing.
Do it up Big Willie style.
Hey, did you really like Will Smith a lot? Were you a Will Smith rapper?
Oh, for sure.
What was your favorite Will Smith rap song? Go. Let's get to the fucking real news.
You know, I always like the wordplay in that Candy song where he goes, I talked to Micah Knock and she said your best boyfriend.
Yeah,
Micah
yeah.
Knock is both lemon heads.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, you thought that was hard.
I like that one.
I thought that was hard.
I think I just liked it.
You
'cause
like
I
the
was
commercialness of
12.
just the two of us.
I like just the two.
We
of us.
can make it if we try.
What's your favorite Will Smith record?
Shit, summertime.
The old school Will. I see. I didn't listen to the Fresh Prince.
Yeah, that's a motherfucking banger. But if I was to
came in
pull,
just before the Millennium.
you was more like Jiggy, getting jiggy with it.
Getting jiggy with it.
You was like
Millennium, you know.
Millennium.
Well-
Miami was in there too, right? Yeah.
Miami was in is
Men in
the
Black?
same getting jiggy with it.
Yeah.
Here come the Men in Black for sure.
Wild Wild West. We
can-
go and drink
Yeah, Jim
Better than the
Better.
movie.
the Wild Wild West.
Evaporator.
Desperado.
What happened to Drew Hill?
That was Cisco, bro.
That was Drew Hill, but Cisco.
No, I think it was just Cisco.
I think it was
Cisco was a solo artist at the time.
I think it
Was
was
it
Drew
You
Hill,
might be
my
right.
friend.
You seem like a real
I
fan.
think it was Drew Hill.
Wasn't put the time in the West.
Here's the
Mad
thing.
man lost his damn mind in the West. Love less the time, never less.
Nice.
Over the time, you need shadow from the shadow, ready for
Yeah.
battle. Bring all the boys in.
Yeah. With Poison, right?
Front and center. Now we ain't the guy kid. Who that is? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was because I didn't know who Drew Hill was, but I knew who Cisco was. It was like he was bringing his.
Nah, Drew Hill had already been out.
I knew they had already been out, but I didn't know who they were.
Ooh. You know, like we
Well-
already talked about this before. Cisco skipped on bitches.
I'm not sure.
It was a famous meme that said Jesus walked on water, but Cisco walked on bitches. Did you
Yeah,
see?
I remember that.
Did you see Cisco walk on them bitches in thong song?
Oh, sure.
He walked across their head. He skipped across their head. John, you too young to know about this.
Do you
I know the
this?
thong song, but I don't know the.
Oh, yeah, I know every frame of the video of the song.
Ass everywhere. We had never seen it.
We didn't know ass was allowed
No.
on TV like
Thongs.
Oh.
We didn't even know thongs were people were rocking thongs. He made the thong hot.
that. Yeah, the thong.
Oh.
The thong
Thong,
wasn't.
thong, thong.
Then the thong was everywhere, and they were up on
Everywhere.
girls' hips.
Yeah,
while they
girls
were
were
wearing-
having jeans be low as shit.
Oh my god!
Thongs all the way out.
And you're going through puberty. A lot was happening.
I remember those days.
days. Jerking off.
Yeah, man. So are people just gonna die?
Yeah, for sure. It's Florida though.
I mean,
They can spare people in Florida.
I feel bad, but there's I don't know, maybe evil part of me. I don't know what percentage of me is evil. 40.
You're 40% evil, Chris.
I feel like there's a part of me that's like, well, it'll be an interesting test.
Man, if we're
That's
gonna
how
test
I
with anybody, we might as well test with Florida. Let's be real here.
Mm.
I feel that way about Trump rallies when people are like, how dare he have it? I was like, I don't know. If these guys really believe it, have it. Let's actually get data from it. It's actually a good idea. You know, if they really want to do it, let's get some data.
I agree with you, Chris, 100%. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, since y'all want to down that hill, let's see if y'all down that hill.
If you're just listening to the podcast, Steelo now has sunglasses on.
Does it matter if they're just listening?
So if you
They can
But-
tell. They already
If
knew.
if my glasses go on in the forest and they don't make a sound,
Are they
can I
on?
put them on?
He did.
Ask yourself that question.
the answer is he did.
500,000 sharks may be killed to vaccinate against COVID-19, wildlife experts say.
But like,
I think that's good.
Oh, but these are the friendly sharks that like recycle and stuff.
Ah, damn it. Damn it. I like the title. Sharks are an enemy. But what if you go in depth? Or if you go in debt?
do these sharks recycle for real?
No.
They recycling condoms?
Yeah, these are the recycling condom
Okay,
sharks.
Okay, I'm high. Thanks, John. I'm back. Thank you for
Do you want to
allowing
hear
me
the
to tune in.
you want to hear the recycling condom sharks, or do you want to go to Texas?
We can go into the condom sharks if you want to, bro. The sharks do what though? They gotta
so
die. The vaccine?
Sharks' liver contain squalene, a natural oil that can be used as medicine and is also used as a way to increase the effectiveness of a vaccine.
Interesting.
Boring.
I got questions because like I don't think we should just be killing animals, but if we were to just be killing any of them, why not kill sharks? And like and
I'm sure, yeah, there are a lot
Wait,
of reasons,
but-
but fuck sharks.
but listen to me though. Also, I didn't know we could just kill 500,000 sharks that easy. Like, what do we do? Like, how we just kill these 500,000 sharks?
I mean, not in a day.
But I'm just saying, but like, how we even doing it? Period. What's our?
Boats, nets.
It's the same.
We're just
guy.
doing regular ass shark kills.
Yeah.
If we're talking about 500,000, I thought we developed some kind of technology or some kind of fucking
Deadly as
serum-
cash.
some serum that can go in the water
I can-
and go into fucking just sharks.
There's like shark cages and stuff.
We're just doing cage work out here.
I cannot
Regular little
believe
cage work.
that you thought it was strange for me to question how we're getting 8,000 used condoms, but shark killing feels impossible to you. Like what? Like people, like fishermen will kill sharks. Like
Yeah, fishermen.
the same way
But
they
we
get the
talking-
condoms.
It was the 500,000 number that sounds so big to me.
Over a
No, I mean,
year?
how many fishermen are there? You know,
Bro,
Like,
fuck the fishermen. They're not all getting sharks. Everyone's
I
lying.
mean, if there's like 1,000 fishermen, they only
How
gotta,
many-
they gotta.
how- that's a year. It's 500,000 a year just
I
for
think so.
corona.
Is it for a year? Is
me
it
double
for
check.
1 year? 500,000 sharks cannot be killed in a year.
It doesn't have a time frame. It
They're
just
lying.
says,
It's a fake
Yeah,
article.
it
this
just
feels
says
like a
half
fake
a million
article.
sharks may be killed for virus vaccine. I think they're probably like
maybe killed.
like okay, if we're gonna vaccinate and squalene is used as for the vaccine and it's only found in shark liver, then how many fucking sharks?
This feels like a lot of
I
speculation.
just fucked myself up by taking off those glasses.
Oh, that's what
Oh, it just rocked my world.
it's so bright.
Oh, bro, it's so bright. It's so orange. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I just stayed under there. Wait, no.
You guys need to tune into the YouTube.
The
yeah,
shark.
if you're just listening, Sterling just took off his glasses and everything is now orange. to
Yeah, it's
him.
crazy. Everybody, you got a tan too, man. You look good.
Mm-hmm.
I got a tan?
Yeah, you do.
Pupils are dilated. Maybe you should wear those sunglasses.
Well, you should put them on, bro.
I don't wear them. If you guys are just listening, I'm gonna be wearing the sunglasses for this last part. So
Wow.
Oh,
you
bro,
guys are
there
if
you.
If you're listening, you're just
Oh,
missing
there
out.
you be getting bitches on the show already. You just got
Dude,
so
you need
I
a
feel like
saxophone.
I feel like the long
Damn,
hair and the
Saxophone
sunglasses.
Jones. Saxophone Jones.
Yes,
Oh, Saxophone Jones.
aka Saxophone
Oh,
Jones.
Saxophone Jones, oh, baby. Ooh.
This is my best AKA so far.
Saxophone Jones.
AKA Saxophone Jones.
We have to wear
Saxophone
those
Jones,
glasses
your new
every
AKA, bro. That's hard right there.
It's pretty hard.
Oh, you bring out a saxophone. We do live shows and shit, and you dedicate a song to like maybe 2 girls in the crowd. Cause
Wow.
hey, fam. Lately the comments been buzzing
Saxophone Jones.
with Saxophone Jones. They been talking about you, fam.
Oh well,
Didn't
I'll
even
bring
know it.
sax to one of the next shows.
Damn. Can I sax you up?
I'll play it.
That's your thing right there. Can I sax you up?
Can I sax you?
Sax you up. Sax you up.
Any 2 ladies want to come up to the stage
You
and have
get
me
saxed up.
sax you up?
You know what? The girls are going crazy.
This could work.
They're
Why?
going crazy.
The crowd
They're like,
goes,
oh my God.
why?
Put a flute in me.
could
Whoa.
The
Different instrument.
the comedy show
I'm
part is
Saxophone Jones, baby.
fine, but
I
Saxophone
don't play with no
Jones,
flutes. Like do you.
And a little bit later, I'm a sax one of you up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But for now, let's get into the stories of the week. Everyone's like, this part. We can't.
Oh, yeah.
I was so wet.
we,
Damn it.
we can't wait
I
for
guess we'll hear about
Saxophone
Trump's
Jones.
taxes.
Let's go to Trump.
Get the Trump's taxes.
That's perfect. Trump dismisses New York Times report that he paid little in federal income tax. A New York Times investigation published on Sunday that said that President Trump paid just $750 in federal income taxes each year
That's wild. Man.
in
That's wild.
2016 and 2017.
We laugh, but that's wild.
Yeah, that actually happened.
And then didn't pay 10 out of 15 years, right?
Which the president denied at a news conference using a familiar retort, fake news. The Times cites Trump's long sought after tax returns, further reporting that he paid no income taxes at all in 10 of the previous 15 years, as Trump reported massive losses to his business.
He's smart.
I'm smart.
Among its other findings, the investigation determined that Trump has hundreds of millions of dollars in loans that are set to come due within the next 4 years, potentially his second term in office, and that he's battling the Internal Revenue Service over a nearly $73 million tax refund he claimed a decade ago. The Times said an adverse ruling in the audit case could cost him more than $100 million.
Is he going to jail? Or is he just a motherfucker? Is he really Mr. Untouchable? Because if he is, just let him be it. If he a fucking weird villain superhero and I'm on the other side of the universe and I don't notice and I think that this person's horrible and he really a superhero, I guess
What?
he's just winning. Huh?
He's not really a superhero.
I said I'm on an alternate fucking end of the universe. I'm saying to individuals.
Yeah.
I'm saying like
Sure.
he keeps doing shit that makes him look like fucking Superman. Like we keep being like bullet, obviously bullet, because this person's bad. And then he's like, didn't happen. Fake news, fake news. Fake news, and everybody's
Theoretical
like,
bullets.
and then all his like big fans are just like fake news.
But
He's a good businessman. That's why he didn't pay. That's their thing. They've been writing me saying, you're mad. Maybe you should do a little research. They love to do a little research, which means nothing. They don't do research.
Do your own research is a great refrain.
They love it. But they're like, do your own research. It's because he's a good businessman. And you're like, nigga, $750 he is stealing. It's definitely tax fraud in my opinion. It's like, how would it not be? $750.
750. Or I
Why
mean,
you say it like
the
that?
only other option, the only other option for someone to accept is that he really did lose that big of an amount of money every single year, and like all of his, like everything that he plays up to be a good businessman is totally illegitimate because he's literally collecting tens of millions of dollars every year. So either way, how is that a good thing? And the other thing is that he doesn't have any money. So he's trying to repay these loans and repay these things. And he's going to use the office of the President of the United States to set himself up to be able to repay these things and keep his dynasty going.
For sure. He's never needed money. He knows that. He gets money for real. So he understands.
I don't think he does get money for
he
real.
does.
I think he presents getting money for it.
No, but he still gets it as well. Like he it's not his. It's loans and shit. But he finds his way to the money. He knows how. These dudes, these rich motherfuckers don't have money half the time, Chris. The money's just circulating. Mm-hmm. They're just giving each other's loans to fucking both stay at bay of what they're doing. It's not about actually having money. It's about having access. None of them have actual money. It's a whole bunch of rich, broke motherfuckers if you dive into numbers. But they have access. If you're going to be paying $750, it's the same as these huge corporations like Amazon who's paying $0. Or these huge corporations paying $0. It's like, yeah, if you want to, again, to go back to the beginning of the show, never confused about why they're doing it. I'm confused from the humanity standpoint of why you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like if everyone else that's being dealt with these things that are in these lower income areas or in whatever area, they're paying taxes. And for you to be dealing with billions, trillions, and millions and everything in between, and for you to think like you're better than, and for you to find loopholes or find ways to abuse the system that you know is built for you,
that
not
you're
only for
actually
the color
making
of your
money
skin.
off of.
Yes. It's just, to me, it's always from an integral standpoint, just fucked up, where you like, I don't even get it. I pay my taxes.
Yeah.
Because, nigga, I'm scared. I saw what they did to Wesley. Wesley like, nigga, what? 800,000 over 4 years. And I went to prison for 3 years over this shit.
I mean, I bet he could have had the Trump CPA guy from the beginning and got a tax refund instead of owed any of that. You know what I mean? Because it's just they know their way around the tax law, and the tax law, because it's so complicated, is played up for them. But also, you're right, that's fucked up to do. He was obviously like cheating on the taxes.
He's cheated his whole way through life. He's cheating now. He cheats.
And the way that he cheated
and
was claiming that he had $75 million that he lost, which is embarrassing. But I'm sure he hired the best guy to find out, to promise no one would ever find out. And that's why this is the first time we've heard of it in fucking 2020, despite us asking for his tax returns for 10 years. You know? But claiming $74 million in losses?
Yeah. That's y'all
Also,
guy,
does
man.
that mean like the years that he was becoming the president of the United States, he was claiming losses? Yeah, it's just about claiming the image. It's not about making the real money.
People claim
Or supporting America at all.
No. You think Trump's here for that? Trump don't give a
He's
fuck
never
about
supported
America.
American companies.
Trump
at
don't
all.
give a fuck about America.
Never has.
The Americans that think he do are so confused. Trump don't give a fuck about America. He give out bread. Let me get this bread. And like you said, it's not even always about the bread. It's about the image of him being. He would definitely take, if they say, hey, we'll give you $1 trillion today, or we'll give you 1 trillion fans. He'd be like, wait a minute. 1 trillion fans. Maybe I can make it to $1 trillion. He'll fuck it up. He'll have some money from it, but he would take the fans. He's a narcissist. He wants people to follow him.
Like he barely did any community work when he was coming up, but he did some. And one thing he did is he made an ice skating rink in Central Park. But you know that the only reason he fucking did that was so that the ice skating rink in Central Park was named after Donald Trump. He didn't do it to help anybody. You know what I mean?
That's pretty cool. He has
It's nice.
Ice
It's nice.
skating rink out there.
Yeah, I think
Pretty
it's
fucking
like
cool.
it's,
Can you say you have
well,
an ice
I don't know
skating
if it's named after him, but everyone like at the time was like,
I'd vote for a guy
Donald
who's-
Trump built this ice skating rink for the public in the middle of the park. And it was like, that's pretty cool. But really, you did it so that you got clout. You didn't do it for anything for the community.
Yeah, but would you not build a fucking...
But I think it's one of the
would
only
you build
things
some
where I'm
shit
like,
in your hometown and make them put your name on it?
I haven't thought about it.
Oh.
Actually, I've thought about it a little bit, sure.
So you would. What would you have them build?
Well, put my name on it. I don't know if I need to put my name on it. But I'd
Oh,
like
just
to
your
build
initials?
some. Yeah. Just like a secret branding.
Oh,
Make it look like the Denver airport.
oh, some Illuminati shit.
Saxophone Jones.
Saxophone Jones.
Saxophone Jones.
I mean, how do you feel, though, as an American? Like, if you're an American out there and what's going on is going on, do you feel like you have to pay taxes? Your president
yeah.
isn't paying taxes.
It does.
Do you not feel like you can boycott? Do you not feel like you can protest and say, none of us are paying you? Fuck you. I'm asking a question.
It makes me mad about paying a lot of money in taxes.
You don't want to pay them, do you?
It makes me feel like I was duped that I paid a large amount of taxes on a large paycheck before and been like, what the fuck? And then been like, I guess this is what people do. Well, I guess this is what, when you make a lot of money in one sitting, this is what you have to do. Pay taxes on
Not true,
it.
Chris.
But then I guess it's not true.
It's not true.
No.
People aren't paying taxes, man.
People don't pay the taxes.
People don't pay the fucking taxes.
You
man.
make enough of those constant paychecks, and you pay somebody to make you not have to pay the
you
taxes that normal people pay.
You pay somebody.
So
smart
once
enough to
again,
show
it's
you.
just hurting people who make those big paychecks every once in a while, and not people who make them consistently. If you make them
You're
consistently,
making this about you, Chris.
No, I'm making this about everyday people.
Oh, ordinary people, John Legend.
But I'm making it about John Legend.
Yeah, I like John Legend.
No, really, but it's true.
Good voice.
I mean, the ordinary person does have taxes taken out of their paycheck, and the way they look at it
Of
is,
course.
well, yeah, it's just
I mean, if you're
taxes.
making a
It's
lot of
for-
money, you're supposed to pay more taxes. I mean, I pay a lot of taxes. It's never nice. You don't like it.
Yeah, it's annoying as fuck because it adds up to be a lot of money.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I feel like that's what I thought was the agreement. But
I mean,
it does
there
make
are ways
you mad.
that people, yeah.
Well, that's what makes you kind of mad when, like, everybody pays this percentage of their taxes and some people don't.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. No, I get that. I'm high as well. But I get that. I mean, I think that there are ways for you as a big company sometimes to find ways to pay less. I think you should still be paying your taxes.
Yeah. Look, I said from the very beginning that I agree with the $70,000 haircut.
Well, no, but I'm looking at shit and I'm being like, $750, fam. Like, there are ways for small, like, corporations who make millions, right, to maybe find different ways to write different things off, but they still should be paying a large lump sum in taxes because they're making a lot of money within this country and they're getting a lot of things from that. But I don't think that any of them should be paying $750 or $0. Or I think that the companies and the richer people within this company should pay a larger tax. It's just the right thing. It's just the right thing.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? It just makes fucking sense.
Yeah.
And when people are not, I'm always like, I look at taxes like tithes, nigga. Like if you're a Christian and you grew up in the church, tithes 10%. You like, ain't my 10%. That's God's.
Yeah.
That ain't even mine. So my taxes, I'm the same way. I'd be like, I want to get this shit down as low as I can, or to have I can route different things. Yeah, experience it, enjoy it.
My turn.
You can like route different things, but you gotta still be honorable and make sure that you're being legit in what you can and can't write off. It's just fair business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you pay your fucking taxes. It's never nice.
And it's
no one likes it.
It's also never $750.
I wish. Shit.
For anybody.
I think we should all just boycott by paying $750. No matter what it is, we all pay $750 this year.
Yeah, we'll be
I'll have returns.
What are you gonna do, Chris? Take away our health care?
Yeah, you're like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, we have tax.
What are you gonna do? Take away our health care and police? Fine.
Wow. The country's burning, but we got wine and weed. Next week, we got Donald Trump coming on the podcast.
Hey.
Wow.
OG.
OG.
Carol Baskin.
Yeah,
Wow.
Obviously, of Dancing with the Stars.
And Cisco. He is going to talk about thongs with Donald Trump at some point. And Carol Baskin with leopard print thongs.
It's also the series finale.
Anyway, we should probably wrap this show up.
Hey, you know what? It's Tony,
Oh,
you know?
yeah, man. You know what I'm saying, man? They call me the Sandman. I put you to sleep, ho. Keep talking, I'm a creep, ho. Hit you with that motherfucking pop through the peephole. Talk shit on the peephole. Who the fuck is he, ho? He, though.
He's Saxophone.
He be in Louisiana talking like he Creole. But he go and she go on this meat, though. Ooh.
Free throw.
Shit. They say, I hit it hard like concrete, ho.
On the top like a CEO.
I told Shorty, you can't even come in deep throw.
Deep throat this burrito.
That pussy wet and it's tight like it's Speedo.
I'm like John Ros, you know I'm doing keto.
Oh!
I've been the coolest because you know your boy is Steelo.
And this was Wine and Weed.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you next week.
Zip it up and zip it out.
Saxophone Jones.
Saxophone Jones.